Have you ever wondered what it would be like to throw caution to the wind and embark on a life-changing adventure? Let's meet our young hero, an ordinary fellow living an ordinary life. He wakes up, goes to work, comes home, and repeats. Yet deep within him, there's a sense of yearning, a desire for something more, something exhilarating, something beyond the confines of his comfort zone. He's like many of us, isn't he? Feeling the monotony of the everyday grind, the predictability of routine, and the lack of excitement. But unlike most of us, he decides to act on this yearning. He decides to break free from the shackles of the ordinary, to swap safety for uncertainty, familiarity for novelty, and comfort for adventure. The decision is made. He packs his bag, says goodbye to his old life, and steps out the door. And so, with nothing but a backpack and a heart full of hope, our young adventurer sets off into the unknown. Every adventure comes with its fair share of trials and triumphs, wouldn't you agree? Our young adventurer's journey is no walk in the park. He's challenged by Mother Nature herself, who tests his strength and resolve with her harsh weather conditions. One day he's drenched to the bone, trudging through torrential rain. The next he's battling blistering heat. The sun's rays are a relentless foe, but he doesn't falter. He adapts, he endures. He's not just surviving the elements, he's learning from them, growing with them. The path he treads is not always clear. There are times when he's lost, surrounded by unfamiliar landscapes with no sense of direction. Yet, he doesn't let the fear of the unknown consume him. Instead, he uses it as a compass, guiding him to uncharted territories and undiscovered experiences. He understands that sometimes getting lost is a necessary part of the journey, but the trials are not always physical. Our young adventurer also battles his inner demons. He confronts his fears, faces them head-on. Whether it's the fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, or even the fear of success, he doesn't shy away. He doesn't let these fears dictate his journey, but rather uses them as stepping stones, as opportunities for growth. And with each trial comes a triumph. Every harsh weather condition he endures, every unfamiliar path he navigates, every fear he overcomes, they all contribute to his resilience, to his growth. He doesn't just overcome these challenges, he thrives in them. He learns from them, he grows stronger, more determined. But perhaps the greatest triumph of all is the transformation within him. He's no longer just a young man on an adventure. He's an adventurer, a survivor, a learner. He's become a beacon of perseverance and resilience, a testament to the human spirit's ability to grow and thrive amidst adversity. Despite the many trials he faces, our adventurer remains undeterred, his spirit only growing stronger with each challenge. Remember how we said every adventure has its share of surprises? Well, this tale is no different. As our young adventurer trekked through the wild, he stumbled upon an unexpected encounter that would transform his journey, and indeed, his life. In the heart of the wilderness, he met a stranger. Not an ominous figure lurking in the shadows, but a friendly face, radiating warmth and wisdom. This wasn't just any stranger. This was a person who'd traveled the world, seen things most people only dream of, and lived to tell the tales. You'd think our young adventurer would be wary, but instead, he was intrigued. He saw not a threat, but an opportunity to learn, to grow, to understand what adventure truly meant. And so they sat by the campfire, under a blanket of stars, exchanging stories and experiences. The stranger spoke of his adventures, of the highs and the lows, the triumphs and the pitfalls. He spoke of the lessons he'd learned, lessons not just about survival, but about life itself. He shared stories about the importance of respect for nature, for people, for cultures. He talked about courage, not the bravado of facing danger, but the courage to embrace the unknown, to step out of the comfort zone, to take the road less traveled. And then he spoke about the true essence of adventure. Adventure, he said, isn't just about thrill and danger. It's about discovery. It's about learning, about growing, about becoming a better version of yourself. It's about embracing the unknown and finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. These words struck a chord with our young adventurer. He realized that his quest wasn't just about overcoming physical challenges, but about understanding himself, the world around him, and his place in it. The encounter with the stranger was fleeting, But the impact was lasting. The adventurer had set out in search of thrill and excitement, but he found something more profound: wisdom, perspective, a renewed sense of purpose. And so, with newfound wisdom and a renewed sense of purpose, our adventurer continues on his journey. What is an adventure without a climactic encounter that tests everything you've learned so far? Picture this. Our young adventurer has journeyed far and wide, accumulating a wealth of knowledge and skills. He's faced trials and tribulations, each one shaping him, molding him into a veritable hero. But the true test of his mettle is yet to come. Imagine the scene. The sun is setting, casting long shadows that seem to dance with the flickering flames of a campfire.